Hey, what's up everybody? Cub Fan here. Welcome to episode 5 of Kingdomcraft. Today we're going to be working a little bit on the Crypt, and we'll see if anybody else jumps on during that time. So we got some new stuff on the server here. Iskal's been working on the front of his cathedral. I have to say, it looks pretty good. He's got a nice little round stained glass window there that he worked on. He also has some stuff, some design features going up on the side here, so it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. And then Python GB, he was here as well, and he built this little lumber yard type thing, this little lumber hut, as I like to call it. So we got, some lumber in the chests, basically a place to store all of our wood and our axes, because we did indeed move the wood farm from this metal area here over to this part right here. This is going to be our new wood farm, new tree farm right here. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I like the tall grass and everything, and the design of the hut itself looks pretty cool, kind of jumbled around a bit. So yeah, good job on that, Python. Very nice. And Iskal with the cathedral. So yeah, let's go ahead and get up to the crypt, and we will start to work on this. Before we get started on the crypt, we have the lore book to do, and the lore book today is as follows. So, while the kingdom was under construction, there was a man who was in charge of the mining. He brought great riches to the kingdom. While in the coal mine, him and his crew were exploring the cave at the bottom. The crew encountered a wave of skeletons. The crew fought hard and thankfully saved every last one of them. Sadly, the leader died in the process. You can find his tomb at the end of the cave in the coal mine. And this was by a viewer, Philip Klassen, so thanks, Philip, for that lore. Ties in well with Python and Rendog's coal mine we have over there. So we'll put this right in there, right next to Soupy's lore. And if you have any more lore, please do leave a comment, and you might get a book in the library here. So nice. Let's go ahead and head on down now. So today, I want to try and dig out... Let's get down here. Down the winding staircase here. There we go. Okay. So today I want to try and dig out... these areas back here behind these doors. So you see it's just a couple blocks deep right now, but you guys left some great suggestions, putting some stuff in here. I'm also going to do that. So yeah, let's get started on this, and we will make this into a proper crypt. Okay everyone, so I went ahead and took some of your viewer suggestions on improving the tomb here. So we added some gold blocks right on top of these pistons. And so that really adds a lot of color here, I feel. And we also added some in the back, as you can see. We added some armor stands, sort of protecting the king, standing guard over his tomb. And we added some flowers here, a flower pot here. And we got some vines on the walls. And it looks a little bit more overgrown with those vines. So, yeah, I'm really liking it. I like the suggestions you guys left last time. So thank you guys for that. And I'll just show you here down the other... paths we have the same thing. Down into the other tombs we have the same thing, pretty much. So yeah, you got the gold blocks again. I left this flower pot empty because, maybe a flower died. It's been a while since this place has been lived in. We got some armor stands here, and then again with the vines on the side. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool tombs. I like that. Like the suggestions. Keep them coming. And for the crypts, like in here, I think instead of doing something like this, like digging out an area back here, I thought about doing this first and making rooms back here, but I don't feel like that really works for this area. So I think what we'll do is something like this. So we'll make a little cobblestone enclave right here, and then place down chests here and here, and then you can put signs on here as to make it like a coffin, basically. So you can put signs there and there, and so then you open it, and it's you're opening up a little tomb here, a mini tomb there, and you can put whatever you want in there, armor, ingots, whatever. Put the name of a fallen ruler or something down there, depending on what sort of lore we get for these crypts. And yeah, I think it should be good like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and fill in pretty much most of this area with cobblestone like that. Maybe not like that. There we go. That's better. And yeah, Then we'll go ahead and put some of these chests in here to act like sort of the coffins. And that will be the crypt. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And I'll be back once that's done. Alright everyone, so we got all the coffins in place here. And we got some signs as well we can place down. I want to try and make some of these signs funny while some of them are serious. So like for instance here we'll place down one. Let's say Royal Dog. R.I.P. in pepperoni pizza. R.I.P. in pepperoni pizza. Alright, Royal Dog there, and then I have like a serious one here, Sir Raleigh II. And we can put other, names on some of the other coffins and such. But yeah, I like it. The tomb is looking good. The sarcophagus at the back is looking good. I like it, and I think we can now call this area officially complete. So thank you guys for all of your great suggestions on this. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So now I think it's time we go ahead and head on up. And I want to start another build today. There we go. I want to start a basic archery range today. So let's sort of scout the area here, see where we can put this at. We got a skeleton here eager to try it out, apparently. So let's skip down this way, jump over the river. I think we should put it probably... we could put it in the center here. Nah, I think over here would be best. Like somewhere in this range over here. Yeah. Let's sleep through the night here. I thought that was a mob for a moment, even though I placed it there. Alright, let's sleep through the night. Okay, so we fought off some mobs, and we're now ready to see where we can put this archery range. So, this area back here actually seems too hilly for me for an archery range. So I'm going to put it in the center here, actually. Right in front of the cathedral. And so I think we should have the main part of this archery range here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this bush. Also move some of this. Get rid of some of this grass here. We'll keep that. So let's say the main part will be like here. So let's make this like this. And like that, say. So you'll stand here. And let's go ahead and make some spruce fence. So let's get some of this stuff out. And let's see, we're going to need... We already have some... Yeah, we have some sticks. So let's grab this. And gotta remember the fence recipe. That's the wrong one. That's the fence gate. Always get those confused. There we go. Some fence. Nice. And so what I want to do, I want to grab some buttons. Let's do... Probably won't do more than 9 or so. So we're going to add little targets here. And we're going to add them at various distances. So I think... I thought about doing just like the straight shot. Like, you have fence coming out like this. Like that. And then it's just a straight shot. But I don't think that's really how archery was done in the Middle Ages. I think they probably just set up targets in like a field like this. So like we could have one target here, and the targets are going to be like this. The targets are going to be like cyan wool, and then a button right on it, and then a redstone lamp above. So then, let's see if we can actually hit this. Hopefully we can. Once we hit the button, and miss that. There we go. It should stay on until we either gather the arrows, or the arrows despawn, and then we gather them and it goes off. So that's what it's going to be like. You could make a fully automated or fully automatic resettable system, but this is a Middle Age type build, so I think this is more appropriate. So we'll go ahead and put some more of these down. So let's put one in the water here. Let's put one here. We'll put cyan, and there we go. Redstone lamp. Nice. Let's do one over on this side here. Let's put this one up a little ways. Why not? And so we need, again, cyan. And then redstone lamp. And I'll just continue to build this up a little bit. I'll probably put a little bit of a fence around here. Maybe some signs and some some bows and such at the start right there. But I think this will be pretty good for an archery range. I don't want to get too much in the way of Iskal's Cathedral, so I'll probably cut it off. Like the maximum range will probably be like here or so. But I think it should be a good little practice archery range here, because if this is truly a kingdom that stood the test of time, they'd have to have some type of archery range or something to practice their PvP, PvE skills on. So yeah, I'll go ahead and continue to build this up, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, everybody, so we got it done now. So you'll see we put some half slabs on top of these targets, and I think they're pretty well spread out. You can see pretty much all of them from any vantage point. And for the actual archery part here, you'll see we use the string trick, which I showed in Things You Might Not Know About Minecraft, to make these cobblestone walls appear a little bit taller in this section. Then we got some bows here, so you can get a bow. We got some arrows in this bucket with a arrow pointing down, showing that's where you get your arrows. And then, yeah, all you have to do is just, aim properly. Hit each one of these, see if we can hit it in one go. There's that one. This one's tough. It's a far one. Yeah, it's real tough. There we go. Got that one. Whoops. Oh, it despawns faster than I thought. Wow. Yeah, they just despawn within like a minute or so. Dang. Okay. Well, that's something I had not considered, but yeah, it still works pretty well, I guess. You just don't get very many arrows back. So it'd be useful to get some infinity bows in here. But yeah, it still works pretty well. I mean, you can see if we can hit some of these far ones. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was a hit. Come on. There we go. There's that one. There's that one. And then there's that one. Yep. Sweet. So you can hit all of them. Very nice. All right. So I'm pretty happy with that build. I'm just going to go collect these real quick. I'm kind of shocked at how quickly the arrows despawn, though. Yeah. Wow. All right. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. Got this little archery range up and running. Got the crypt done. And yeah, it's going to look pretty awesome once I think Iskall gets this thing up and we get some more stuff in the back there. Maybe a couple more houses along this street right here. So yeah, until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub Fan. Goodbye.